Pretty impressive structure, pretty impressive bridge. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Catawissa area checking out the Rupert covered bridge as well as the two train bridges next to it. This first one here behind me is there's actually a active line, so it is marked no trespassing, so we'll definitely not be going on that bridge. But over to this direction here, you have the former Catawissa line. That bridge is abandoned and there's nothing on it. So once we get over there, you'll see it's pretty much just steel beams and that's it. I might be daring enough to try to cross it, but we'll see. We'll see how good you guys are and if you really want me to. But I'm also not alone. I am joined with JPVideos, who's gathering up his stuff, and somebody walking in the gauge, and they're about to cross the no trespassing bridge. So he's going to be YouTube famous doing that. Yep, past the signs. You're in trouble now, mister. And then also over there behind me, checking out the through Truss Bridge over here, is Jake, Mrsmithnet. So once we get over there with him, you'll get to see him. Well, he's about halfway across. Oh, there's more people walking down the line on the other side. But they were smart. They actually went through the covered bridge, walked around, and they're back up on the line. But this guy's, like I said, there's signs right here. He just walked right past them. I did see another YouTuber did a video of these bridges, and I'm not going to mention who that was, but that individual did cross the bridge in their video. So these signs actually may not have been here at that point, but because they do look brand new, like they were just put here recently. But even still, I mean, it's pretty much common sense when it comes to active rail line. You just don't do it. I mean, it's not that difficult. But some people just don't know or don't care. There's Mrsmithnet over there. Watch out for the hole. So I guess we'll start over here with the through Truss Bridge. Like I said, this is part of the abandoned Catawissa line. And this direction would have originally taken it to the Schumann Tunnel. So here's a closer up look of this bridge. They do have fencing on here that's, pretty much disintegrated. There is a placard right here, 1889, built by Coyd Iron Works. Part of it's broken off, so I can't really make the rest of it out. But it was built in 1889, and you can see with the rivets and all that, that it's definitely showing that age. As you can see, I'm wearing my Conrail blue hat and shirt, so I knew we were going to be doing some railroad stuff today, so I figured I'd go Conrail blue. But we'll just go out to the first section here where this tree is and give you a look from out here. Also, don't forget to check out both of them. The links to their channels will be in the description below, but they both got drone footage, so you'll be able to get to see what they look like from above. Alright, so I made it out here to where the tree is, so I'm on the first section. So I'm probably only about 20 feet out or so, but it gives you a good vantage point of the Rupert Bridge and the other rail bridge there, which would be a combination. Let me think here for a minute. I just had it. Truss. God, I forgot what that's called already. You guys know what it is. Girder. Okay, so that's a combination truss and girder bridge on that side, and then there's another girder bridge going crossing the road just beyond that, right over there. So we'll go out to the next section here if you want to see what I'm walking across. You can actually see the marks of where the wood used to be. Like you can see the faded part and then the cleaner part. But it does look like some of that wood is in the water below us. Or maybe that's just all rock. It's hard to tell. I think that's just all rock. But still pretty cool. Once again, piece of history here, standing its test of time, holding up to the elements. Doesn't look like, you know, like they could probably redeck it and repurpose it and use it as another bridge. If anything would happen with the Rupert Bridge, they could always put another roadbed over here, roadway, and still use it. It's still pretty structurally sound. So it's a wonder that they didn't try to do something like that and keep using it. But we're gonna go ahead and head back. Alright, so if we can get to the other side, I'll see if there's another plate on the other side that has more information on it to see what the construction of it was or any other info like that. Alright, I just came down around here, found a way down to the bottom to get a peek from underneath here. Which we can continue pretty much all the way down to the water. And then here's another look back of the other bridge. Yeah, it gets pretty steep over here, so I mean, we could step down and work our way down to these rocks here, but I think I'm just gonna stay up here and head back up from here. Alright, made our way back up. Now we're off to the side here. We can get a nice vantage point of this bridge and the Rupert Bridge over there. Alright, now we made our way over here to the center where the active rail line bridge is, and then the Rupert covered bridge. So like I said, they do have it marked. It is posted, so we'll just take a little peek over off the side here. Checking out that stonework there, pillars. Alright, so as we walk up to this side of the bridge, you can see it is a single lane bridge. They do have stop signs on either side, so it would be, you know, depending on which direction traffic is coming, would be where you would stop. Over here is an information placard. So the Rupert Covered Bridge from the Columbia County Commissioners, project coordinator, design consultant engineer, year built 1847 and rehabilitated in 2000, and it's been placed on the National Register of Historic Places. That's pretty cool. And a car coming through. There are some people down here by the water fishing. And Jay and Jake are on the other side. So we'll make our way across and check this thing out. Oh, got birds in here. Take my sunglasses off so I can see, but just looking at the construction of this is really impressive. Come over to the sides, you can actually see down through a little bit down to the water. I mean, it's just the size of this wood is just massive for the support here. This arched part. It looks like they do have some steel reinforcement in here in places. So right now we're about the halfway point. I'll put any information on it, like lengths and dimensions and stuff like that, on the screen for you. That's all wood plank deck for your driving surface. And it is wide enough, you know, that you can walk along the edge where I'm at and cars can still pass through, so. And you can obviously ride bicycles through it too. So here's a look from the other side. There's the parking lot where we're parked at, and then here's a look back at the rail bridge and the through Truss Bridge on the other side. So I saw Jay and Jake were down here. They must have moved on to somewhere else, so take a walk down here and take a look at this. There's another parking area over here on this side for, I guess, fishing, and if you want to check out the bridges. Whew. Gotta vacuum the carpet. It's a little dirty. So here's another, or here's the, oh, there's one on that side too. These bridges here for the lines. So we might be able to go up there. We'll take a look up there and see if there's any remnants of rail or anything, which by the looks of it, there isn't. They may have taken all of that out, because I know when we went to the tunnel with JP and Retromantic and I went to the Schumann Tunnel, there was no sign of rails or railroad ties or anything along the route there, or along the line, so. So here's this side. We actually got a path going down to the water here. Ooh, somebody lose a sweatshirt? There's like chunks of asphalt down here. Pretty wild. Like there might have been a road coming down here at one time. Maybe? I don't know. And here's a look from underneath. The Catawissa, that's the former Catawissa line. I'm not sure what railroad uses this. I'm thinking it's Reading and Northern, but I can check on that and I'll add that in on the screen as well.
RJ, I see rocks that are nice and smooth and flat. What do we got to do?
No Route 2 run?
What?
What?
Skip rocks. I don't know what the heck you said. jump. Let's try another one. Nice play. He's like perfect. That's what you guys found. Oh. What is that, a grenade?
Yeah.
Oh! I jumped off the log.
Got some good air time on that one.
There goes his feet. Oh, right over the log. I'm getting pretty good at this. Nice.
So we're gonna head back up here to the top. Jay's gonna actually get some footage of me walking out from underneath, so definitely make sure to watch his video to see that. I guess we'll take the escalator here. Ooh, that first step is a tall one. Stand by. All right, sorry about that. Had a little technical mishap there. Stepped on the cord for the mic and ripped it off my shirt, so here we go. So now we're at the top, and you can see where the smaller bridge is over there. So the line would have gone that direction, but we're looking at this direction here. So obviously I did say I was going to check this side, which there is another marker, but it is in the same condition, so that's all you get. So here we go. There's a tree there. You gotta work around it. I got another one ahead of us. I say it's far enough. All right, I'll give you a look from here. We're over the water right now, so we're about 2.5 out of the sections here. If we continue on, we could make it all the way across, but what I want to see is on this side anyway, so we're not going to go all the way across. But here's another view of this side of the other bridges, and then Jay and Jake down there below me. Jake's actually behind me. So Jake's over here. Wave, Jake. Say hi. Hi. One thing I will mention, you know, obviously I'm crazy, so I'll do stupid stuff like that. Mainly because I was good on the balance beam in school. So I learned balance at a very good or very young age. So height obviously is not an issue for me as well, but I will throw this warning out there. Just because you see me do it, I don't recommend you doing it, especially if you're afraid of heights or not good with balance. You know, just use your better judgment. Don't put yourself in a risky situation where it's going to put other people in a risky situation to rescue you or save you. So please don't follow my example.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yes, exactly. Do as I say, not as I do. All right, so we're gonna head over here. Oh, there's some rail. There's rail laying here. So see, coming up here, we got a little evidence of rail history here. So there's a length of rail laying here and a length of rail laying there. Oh, yeah, good idea. We're gonna check for dates. Oh yeah. So Jay just spotted there's some on that side as well.
This one is been dislodged. This one's still in place actually, but it's moved to the side. It doesn't line up with the bridge.
Oh, here's something right here. $1937.
Here we go. Yep. Probably has the builder's stamp further down, but
Yeah, right here.
yep, we at least have a date though, 1937.
Steelton.
That's Steelton, I bet. That's
Yeah.
the same one I did recently. That's Steelton, 1937. Awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, you're on 1937. There's one right there. Yeah.
Right here. So we're gonna go check out this girder bridge. This one looks a little trickier to cross. Oh, here's some ties. Got a couple wooden ties here. Yeah, so this one has no decking at all, so to cross it would have to be across the top rail. And you can definitely see people come up here because this is a pretty beaten down path right here. All right, there's a tie laying in here too.
Straight across. I don't know how far we're continuing. Maybe in a future date, may do a exploration thing with both of it down there. And like he said, I've said, don't do what he's doing.
Yeah, I was dropped on my head a lot as a kid. Let's see if there's any rail or anything over here. We got a tie right here. And there is another path coming up on this side. So we'll just take a little walk. We won't go very far because we may come back and do a future adventure to see what we can find through here. But as of right now, it doesn't look like there's much. There is some stone here from the bed, the bedding, but I don't even see rail or anything over here unless it's buried underneath all of this foliage. So most of it was taken out and removed. I don't see any poles, nothing, you know, no telegraph poles, no insulators. Shucks. But we'll go ahead and head back this way. Looks like there's something. Oh, it's water. Never mind. We'll go ahead and head back over here. Take a look over this way because there is like a valley going through between the two road beds all the way down. It comes right across over to where the water is. Okay, so I actually just stepped up on this thing and it's moving. That's pretty crazy. I didn't feel that when I walked across it the first time. But like I said, you can see that the decking is gone. So obviously if you would fall, that would hurt. Because the bottom of the bridge height is 11'3" underneath. So I'm 6 foot tall. Do the math. Probably standing on a girder that's about 2 feet tall. So I'm 13 feet in the air. So yeah, that would definitely hurt. So you definitely just got to watch your footing, be careful, take your time, don't daredevil it until you get over here and you go, whoo, I'm down. So, and it looks to be both of these are the same construction between this one and that one over there. So that one actually looks like it's got cinder blocks under it. That's pretty wild. I wonder if this one does too. Let's take a peek at that. No, this one's sitting right on the concrete. So they actually, looks like they may have raised that one up. Because it's actually got what looks like cinder blocks under both sides. All right, so we got an information board here, which is answering some of the questions that I was saying as we were walking through the bridge. Shows a picture of when it was damaged by Tropical Storm Agnes back in 1972 from the ice floods. It was actually out of service from 1994 to 2001 when it got rehabilitated. And it also shows a picture of it in the newspaper. Here's your stats. So it's actually 185 feet and 4 inches long, and it was built in 1847 like we saw on the other side. And here's some more what keeps the bridge standing, and here's a website if you want to check out the website for more information. Some older pictures from, this one's 1981 and this one's 1963. And it's more than welcome to pause any time through here to read any of this. So we'll go down, since it seems like the people that were down here fishing have left. We'll take a quick walk down from this side so you can see the vantage point of it over here. And so there's a path going down here that you can get to the water side. And there's like a little beach area down here. So we could probably get, yeah, there's some rocks over here. You can walk out to these rocks and get underneath of it and get a look from the bottom side of the bridge. So it does have steel girders underneath. So it's not strictly all wooden. It does have steel decking, or steel girders under the decking. There's another look back at the other two bridges. I'll have to see if we can find it, if I can find anything information-wise on that rail line. Maybe we can come back here in the future and get some train action crossing that bridge. That'd be kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna head back up to the parking lot and do our outro there. So here, the nice stonework. It almost looks like this part here could have been original, and then this was added, because you got the concrete up top, and you can see that this is bumped out towards me, and then this continues down this direction towards the roadway. Yeah, it continues on to right here. Yeah, that definitely was the original abutment, so they added to it up this direction, probably both sides. So here's the original stonework here with the concrete cap on it. So here we go, walk back through. Super Duty.
It'd be a nice river to do like some floating down, like in the tubes.
Yeah. It'd be cool to find out the train schedule too.
Yeah.
Come out and get some train footage.
No, this isn't a bridge. It's termites holding hands.
Name that movie, guys. Name that movie.
Well, I wouldn't go that way if I were you.
This ain't a bridge. It's termites holding hands.
We're going over it.
Not me. I wouldn't go over this thing on a skateboard.
We're going over it. Have a little faith in the craftsmanship of our forefathers.
Your forefathers, not my forefathers. Oh, Lord. man. We're just movers. That's all. We're just movers. Nobody gets paid for this shit. It's over. It's over, man. Shut up! You're making me nervous.
Can see you got like a little viewing window right here area, but it's only on this side. It's the only spot that has it. But then we can also go down along this side. Look at this. Woo! Obviously watching our footing because it's pretty slippery down here, but look at how they poured this concrete like right over the stonework, or not the stonework, but the boulders here. So these boulders, all this rock was already here. They just built right over top of it. Here's an even closer look from underneath. And this type of rock that you're seeing here goes underneath the water as well, all the way around. So the entire floor or riverbed or whatever this is all that type of rock, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna head back up. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed that look of the 3 bridges here in the Catawissa area. If you are in the area and want to come check them out yourself, especially the Rupert Bridge, be sure to do that. You do have this nice parking lot right here to be able to get in, park, walk around and take a look. But like I said, don't do the stuff I was doing. So that was a pretty interesting look. Also, don't forget to check out in the links below, as always, JPVideos view, because he got some really epic drone footage, and Mrsmithnet, he got some pretty good drone footage too. So unfortunately I still don't have one. I'm working on that, but we'll get there. Okay, he's going to relieve himself. So I'll give you one last look at the bridge here. Perfect timing, catch a vehicle going through it. Pretty impressive structure, pretty impressive bridge.